All right, already. Number 2 attempt to try to do this live streaming stuff. I tried it on Saturday, but then something to do with the lagging and it cut out after 5 minutes. So we're gonna give it another go. Bear with me. I'm new at this live streaming stuff, so I'm gonna try to do it on a more regular basis. Try and using an OBS system now, and I have my camera and my own mic. Hopefully, the quality will be a lot better. So just throwing that out there just to try it. I'm going to keep an update to what's going on with the channel. We're going to give you some what's the upcoming videos are coming out, as long with an update on my health status, and then what's the next 6 months. So update on the channel is I'm going to be changing back to Saturday release of the videos. So every Saturday I'm going to release a video. I got a few in the works from Northern Ireland and the bonfires and the marching in the 12th of July. So that'll be coming up shortly. What I wanted you to know is I'm going to put a little competition there. So, like I mentioned it last time, see, I got another one of these I was able to pick up. So if it's similar to the one I've had this one on since my Nepal days and the early thing. We are coming up to 4 years anniversary on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is whoever is a channel member, and I'm going to have 2 weeks for that. So we're going to do it. Let's see, we're going to have the video the first after the first. So if you're a channel member from now till the 1st of August, I am going to put your names in the hat, and you're going to be able to be in line with getting this, and I'll get in contact with you, send it, and I'll have a good nice little stickers I'm going to send off to them as well. So it doesn't cost a lot. The pricing depends on which country you're from. If you're from the Western, it's like €2.99. It just will help me, my channel, so I'm trying to grow that up. My channel fluctuates between 5 to 10 channel members. So I just thought it would be fun to add that and see if it'll create some awareness with my channel and going forward. Update on my old health there. My hand is coming around. I can't really make a fist, but I'm getting close. I'm off work till I return back to work on the 10th of August. And that'll be the last home stretch to going to I'm going to be retiring at the end of December. So when I hit 60 years old, like I said, when I first started the channel, that was my goal. I wanted to do more full-time traveling. So I want to get that going. I want to meet, as many people as possible. And it's hard to do that when you have a full-time job. And also, like, you're not getting younger. I want to travel while I still can. And I look forward to meeting all these different places and different people and everything like that. So December, I'm going to be hanging up my full-time gig and doing the travel more common up. So next 6 months, I have, like I said, I'm working on through the Northern Irish ones. I got a few local videos planned here, and then I still have some annual holidays to take up. So I'll be doing some traveling from now until December. Not really sure where yet. I'm still open in the air. It all depends on the Iran war with the states are bombing the heck out of that. Um, so that would depend on the price of fuel and the availability to travel to places. So we're going to look at that. Hopefully, I can get a few countries in. 31 countries to date. So I have a list of about 51. So if you have any suggestions, put it into the comments. I always look at the comments and I try to reply to most of them, if not all of them. And we're going to see where we're going to head out. I got a few ideas planned um, to do by before the end of the year, and then once January kicks in, I have a plan. I want to go back to maybe Nepal. That's on my list. I also want to go to Bangladesh. I haven't been there yet, or Sri Lanka. There's just tons. Like I said, I have a list I put together, and I believe it or not, it has 51 countries on there. So there's lots of work to be done with the help of you guys and the channel. So I can bring you what it's like for an older person to do it on a budget and to travel to these places and, not always stay at the big places and that. So that's basically the crux of that. I'm going to try to do much more live streaming. I'm also going to be doing some shorts. I'll try to put some shorts in the middle because I'm going to go back to like a once a week video. So every Saturday at um, 3 p.m. time, I'll probably move it to 2 p.m. Saturday at 2 p.m. I'll take a look at the um, the channel analytics and see where it's the most popular time, and I'll amend it. So keep in contact with that. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Facebook as well, on TikTok, I have all those different things. So sometimes I put more concurrent items up. So, but I'll let you guys know what time the videos. If you are subscribed, or if you're not, please subscribe. Hit the bell button to be notified. I also do a community post to release the video of the day because I find that helps because the algorithm with the AI now, it tends to only sample 200 random people that maybe looked at items that you've searched that are similar to the video. So it doesn't really reflect to the like to the subscribers. It doesn't say, okay, I'm going to randomly send it to all the subscribers and see how it goes. No, it's more to do with what you're looking at. So if you're like I'm doing hitchhiking in Ireland, if you haven't really searched that hitchhiking to Ireland, it might not show up on your feeds. So, but if you have a bell and if you're a member, it should get a community post to notify you when the channel has released the video. But it'll be like every Saturday at around, we'll see, 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. That's the plan, anyways. Um, let's see what else. Is there anything else on there? There's no real feedback coming in, so a couple of viewers in there. Just like I said, so the goal is somebody can be in for a line of this nice little pendant, which is similar to the one I have. Um, and then we have this little sticker I'm going to send out to you. And we see what other ideas I have. I have a few more things planned in the woodworks that I'm trying to get going. But basically, I'm going to do a couple more. I have one that I'm working with a local guy around here who has a bee farm, and he has local bee honey. So I'm going to try to see what the cycle of a Wexford bee farmer, like what he goes from selling it to the shops or to the marketplaces that he has. I know he goes up to Enniscorthy on Saturdays, and then also the behind the scenes, like how he captures them, how he maintains it, and get information about that. And I'm also looking for to go to do one of the boats in Wexford. Go out and see what it's like to spend a day with a fisherman in the local Wexford area. Also, maybe a farm. What's it like to be a farmer, like a potato farmer, a strawberry farmer in Wexford, and see what that's like. So these are all potential ideas I have, as well as doing my vlogs where I take off and take the Wexford bus to Dublin and Dublin to wherever. I also am planning to get an e-bike. I have already picked out one that's at the shop, so I'm waiting just for when I retire, I think. And I'm trying to get an e-bike camper built, so then I'll be able to take the camper into different parts of Ireland, because in Ireland, for those you don't know, it's very expensive for accommodation. Um, not all cities have hostels and stuff like that, or so I want to get an e-bike with extra batteries and sun solar panels and that, which will enable me to recharge them and travel around in Ireland and experience different places. Also, I could take the e-bike with the camper trailer to the ferry because we're really close to the ferry in Rosslare Harbor. It's about a 20-minute drive maybe. And we have, I think there's 14 or 15 ferries today. So they're going to Belgium, they're going to France, they're going to Spain, they're going to England, Wales, all over the place. So there's options of me. I can travel with the e-bike to get that going. Um, that's basically it. I don't think it's timed out. It's about 12 and a half minutes. So I have, just like I said, I'm testing it out. Bear with me. I'm going to hopefully get better with the live stream and have more frequent ones as well. So we can keep updated what's going on and just communicate with my fellow viewers. Just keep an eye out for that, and I'll try to get more consistent and give you more warnings ahead of time. Like I said, I had one Saturday, but I had to delete it. It just didn't work out well. So this one, I'm going to try it. I'm trying a different system. Hopefully, it'll work, and we'll see what's going on. So hey, thank you very again for watching, and stay tuned. My first video of the Northern Irish series is coming up on Saturday, so that'll be released. And I have a few coming out there for the marching season and the bonfires. Should be interesting.